Welcome, boys and girls, dogs and cats, elephants, zebras, gypsies, and the she. And I didn't get all that right. I got that. I didn't say that right. So anyway, I was watching a video. I think it may be called Dark Matters. I think that may be the name of the channel. I can go back and look when I've finished making this video. And they showed a house, a shack, a room, a building. And one picture from it. It consisted of a table and chairs and a wood stove and like some plates and stuff like that. It was a wood cook stove, a small wood cook stove. For just the two of us, that's all we would need. I mean, yeah, life in a, something like that would be. We would definitely have to get rid of stuff. But, it would be a different kind of life, but just a square, rectangular shack with, I'd want thick wood paneling, because the thicker the wood, the better the insulation is. Stone doesn't give you very good insulation. Coal will go right through rock. But just be a wooden shack, a wood-framed house, a wood-framed building, shack, room. As for washing, cleaning up, do like my grandparents did. You have a wash basin and you have a pitcher, and that's how you wash. Running water, you may not have running water, but we would have to have some sort of water source. So I'm thinking hand pumped, reciprocating hand pumped water pump. If you're old enough, you've seen those in TV shows and movies, and maybe in real life. You'll still see things like that up here. They're not necessarily working, but you'll still see things like that. Oh, you did? My wife's granddaddy had one. My grandparents on my mother's side had one, but I never saw it because I never got to North Carolina. But I'd really prefer two wood stoves. One would be a wood cook stove and one would be a wood heat stove, because there would be times where you only need the wood heat stove. You don't need the amount of heat you're going to get from the cook stove. But the cook stove is designed for cooking, and the wood heat stove is designed for heating. But they both heat. They both heat everything. There's a nice dry heat. We already have a table. We have a bed. We don't have the land. We don't have the building. We don't have the wood stoves, and we don't have the pump. As for a pitcher and wash basin, we could always find that. There's actually a place I've been wanting us to go. It's make your own ceramics. Glaze me or something. I don't remember. Anyway, we could go there and at least make the wash basin. I don't know about the pitcher. You'd have to really know what you were doing to make the pitcher. But the wash basin we could make. Well, she's creative. My wife in there, she's creative. So she could probably figure it out. But anyway. I would grow a garden. It probably wouldn't be. It'd probably be more or less a subsistence garden. Grow taters and sweet potatoes and cabbage and carrots and radishes. Definitely be good to grow beans, both green beans and pinto and kidneys. Onion, bell peppers, jalapenos, lots and lots of hot chilies. The only problem with having hot chilies up here, for those who don't know about eating chilies, is they help to cool your body down. And that's definitely not something you want up here. Down south, in South Texas, southwestern United States, Mexico, eating hot chilies can help cool you off. Oh yeah, well, if you get used to them when you eat them your whole life. But up here, thing is, I don't like food unless it's spicy, and up here, you eat chilies, especially in the middle of winter. I don't care how warm it is in your house, your room, your whatever. You're gonna get chilly. You're gonna want to put more clothes and stuff on. So anyway, so yeah, I've talked about this kind of thing before, but I'm at the point that a larger, medium-sized to large storage shed or small kit garage or garage kit. Maybe one of the stepsons could even build it or help build it or direct the building of it. I don't know, but that's my idea. That's what I'd like, and I don't want it to be very close to other people. I don't like being around people. I want to be as far away from human beings as possible, as far away from roads, streets, houses, buildings, power lines, phone lines, sewer lines. The thing is, I'm also willing to do it in this area. I don't have to do it in Coos County. I can do it here. I actually know of a lot of areas around here. There's actually 200 plus acres for sale up the road from us. Well, we don't need that much land, but we do need several acres because we want to be private, secure, isolated, but we need to have enough land to at least raise a garden, maybe get some goats, because with goats we can get, Angoras. I used to work on a ranch that had Angoras, and Angoras are good for their fiber and their meat, but they're no good for milk, so it wouldn't have it as a dairy goat. We'd probably want to get some chickens for eggs, not for meat. I would probably go vegetarian. I don't know about her. I don't know if she'd want to go that way.